Say hi, Coco. My little kitty. She's so beautiful. She's like the cats from the Little Fancy Feast. I love her so much. Like, I just wanted to come and record a quick video. I am, you know, as you guys know, I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 boys. And sometimes it can get a bit stressful. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much. Sometimes I get anxiety. Sometimes I get little spouts of depression here and there, but nothing major. Overall, I am pretty happy. These days, the only thing I am sad about is the fact that I do miss my mom. As I said in my last video, my mom passed away of breast cancer, so I've been dealing with that a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot of it. But I've been feeling very awkward. Like, for example, I've been a stay-at-home mom for almost 2 years. I did it for a year with my first son, and then I ended up doing it for 2 more years with my second son. So it's like a total of 3 years. I have social anxiety, and I know that I do have it because when I'm around people, I don't know what to say, or I clam up and I don't say anything at all, and I just stare and smile like a creep, like, you know. Or I would just I don't know, like, I just have social fucking anxiety, and I don't know what to do about that because I've been cooped up in the fucking house for so long. Like, I was not working for a year with my first son, and then I got a job with my fiance. This was when we was living back in Pennsylvania, and I was doing great. I mean, the reason I was able to like assimilate with everybody is because I had somebody there that I already knew. So that's that. I ended up not being able to continue that job because my sister stopped babysitting my son. So I ended up doing another job where I didn't know anybody at all. I applied to this one on my own and everything, and I was scared shitless. You know, I'm not a very hard person to make friends, don't get me wrong. At the time, I had similar interests with a lot of people. I used to be a cigarette smoker, so a lot of them were like cigarette smokers, so I would come outside with them and smoke or whatever. But because of the way I am around people now, it took me a while to... Oh, that's kind of weird. I don't know why that got... Sorry, guys. You guys know I use the camera to... Not the camera. I use the window for my lighting for my videos, so this is kind of weird. There was a guy in his van looking through the window, so I was like, oh shit, he probably saw what I was doing. Doesn't matter, you know, it's for YouTube. This is something that I love to do, so it shouldn't matter, right? But anyways, long story short, it took me a few weeks before I made a couple of friends at that job, and eventually I couldn't even hold those friends for long because my fiance and I were struggling financially, so it was a bit hard for me to go out with them or do things with them. And to be honest, I was so awkward. Like, I had the okay from my fiance to do these things, and I'm not saying I need his permission for certain things. It's just out of respect. Like, I also tell him, like, you know, hey, first things first, somebody has to watch my son. So out of respect, I'd be like, hey, you know, I am going out, I'm going somewhere, and I need to know if it's okay with you, if you can watch Hunter, so I can freaking go do this and do that. But anyways, because of that, I never got as close as I wish I could have been with those people that I became friends with at my second job in PA, which I'm very sad about. But you know, life does go on, and we do have each other's social media, so I do see from time to time how they are doing. You know, I have a weird attachment with people. Like, if I'm friends with you or acquaintances, or I know you a little bit and you kind of get out of my life for whatever reasons that I'm not sure of, or if I caused it, or that's just the way life crumbles, or cookie crumbles, I get really sad. Like, I have a weird attachment to people because I genuinely am happy for people. I genuinely have joy and sadness when someone's sad, or like happiness when someone's happy, congratulatory like feelings for when someone's like celebrating something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely have these things for people. So like, when people walk out of my life and I have no idea why, or I do know why but I wasn't able to control it, it kind of makes me sad. So yeah, I guess that's part of being human, right? Anywho, I feel like I have an issue. Like, I don't know how to branch out into the world because I've been such a stay-at-home mom for such a long time that it's become norm. Have you ever done something for such a long time that it's become literally normal? Like, you can't, like, you start to wonder, what was life like before? Like, for instance, we text all the time. Like, I can't see myself not having text messaging on my phone, because that's usually how I reach people if they don't pick up a phone call, or, you know, such and such. And I start to wonder, like, what was it like before? And then I was like, yeah, I got my first phone when I was in like 8th grade. So we used to have to press the keypads, you know, when it'll have like one number and like 3 letters on the bottom. We used to have to press those in order to get a text message through. And, you know, back then text messaging wasn't really in the plan for free, so we didn't really do it like, well, I didn't do it like that. But yeah, so it's like one of those things where I'm struggling with that, you know. It's gonna be about a time soon, it's gonna be a time where I have to branch out, and I'm gonna have to, not have to, but I really want to work. So, you know, I would love to be able to provide a little more for my family. My fiance is the like breadwinner of this house, so it's like, you know, I would love to be able to bring in some financial income for us. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, like, I just felt like I needed to talk to you guys about this, because I don't know if I'm bugging out or if I'm the only stay-at-home mom that feels like this, but I'm fucking antisocial now because I've been in the house for such a long time. Like, what do I do to feel like it's okay to feel this way? Because I've been shy my whole life, and now that I'm in this situation, I'm 10 times worse than I was before. Like, how do I get myself to break free of this feeling? You know, or like, not everybody in the world is out to bite you, you know? Like, it's weird. It's so weird, you know? Oh my God. Please do leave a comment down below. To all the stay-at-home moms out there, please tell me I'm not the only one that feels like this, that feels antisocial, that feels like they can't talk to people, or feel like they just want to be around their kids, or feel like they just are afraid of the outside world. I don't know, but just tell me, you guys, if y'all feel this feeling, please, down in the comments below, because I want somebody to talk to and associate with when it comes to that. Because, you know, stay-at-home moms' jobs are not easy. Like, I wish people could understand, yes, we're home, the house, yes, we're in the house, but there's so much shit we go through, so much shit that we have to do in the house, that it feels like a full-time fucking job. So, and it can get very exhausting and tiring, and you just get overwhelmed and you don't know what to do with yourself. Sometimes you need a break too, like a freaking break. Yeah, so please, guys, thank you so much for listening. If you stayed to the end of this video, thank you so much for listening to my rant about being a stay-at-home mom. Sorry, I was just listening to the kids. Thank you so much for listening to my rant about being a stay-at-home mom, about social anxiety and how it feels to go and branch out into the world for the first time after being in the house for such a long time. Don't forget to like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. I have if you're following my journey on keto, lazy keto that is, I have a video coming up on Monday. Stop, Hunter! I have a video coming up on Monday showing how much I've lost on the 14-day keto reboot. So you guys are going to want to stick around for that. Don't forget to put on your notification bell, because then you'll get notified when I upload the next video. And yeah, that is all, you guys. Until next time.